Hello and welcome to a Talking Really special from my lounge. I'm using a new bit of kit. I've got a new camera there and all-in-one gimbal, and hopefully audio is coming from a external microphone, which is the Rode Video Micro, which I've got two of them which I've purchased over the years, and I've never managed to be able to use them properly. And of course, with me going away, I need to take a reliable camera, and now normally I would use my audio receiver and Wi-Fi and have a microphone, which obviously is a bit cumbersome. It's two more pieces of kit which you don't need to take, and of course this now is all in one, so the camera, gimbal, and there's a microphone with a stand so I can put it down if I need to, and it's quite good. So what I want to talk about is thank you everybody for coming along, thank you for subscribing, it's very kind of you. We're now zooming ahead with subscribers. It's been amazing this last week. We seem to have escalated numbers, and shortly we should be reaching the halfway mark. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers because obviously then I can monetize the channel and I can earn a few pence for every video. I know, it's crazy. But of course, you know, without your support watching them, then there's no point in making them. So I'm glad you like what I make and you're here supporting the channel. Now, so what I want to talk about apart from that is a mandatory, what they call a compliance interview. Now, you may or may not know what this is. Now, this is a legal jargon. Compliance, it actually means fraud. So it's a fraud investigation unit within DWP. So if they get information, say from somebody, or they get some data from HMRC, as in my case, HMRC have dobbed me in and beat me to the post, as it were. I have a pension that I take out every month. It was declared. I sent them a letter saying that I had this pension. It was £100 a month at the time, and you know, a year on, or whatever it is, I don't know how long it is, but it must be a year. Apparently I'm getting more, and I never even knew it. And because I didn't declare it, I didn't declare the extra money, they've obviously got really uppity about it, and they've sent me a letter, several letters in fact. I've had to do my permitted work declaration again, and obviously that was accepted as being okay, so I can still do that. You know, and now I had to write a grovelling letter of apology because they asked for reasons why I haven't declared it. I have no excuse. I didn't declare it. I didn't even know about it. That's my excuse. I didn't know about it. Because I generally put all my money, all my income goes through my books, my accounts. So I don't really take notice of, you know, what's what. At the end of the year, my accountant does my books. And if I have to pay any tax, then he just says, pay some tax. Or, as in most cases, it's a refund from HMRC. Now, what they've done is HMRC have told them that my pension has gone up, and they're not happy about it. Fair enough, you know. So put my hands up, and I'll admit that I got it wrong. I didn't declare the extra £17. As it turns out, the calculation, they've taken that money off of my benefits that I get. So the money that I'm getting from my pension now is the replacement of the money that they've reduced the benefit by, and it's exactly the same amount. So the money that I would have got, I'm still getting the same amount. So not anymore, but I'm not getting as much from Social Security, which is good, because I don't really want to be on that. I'd rather have my own income, but at the moment I can't see a way out of this. It's not very easy, and my sympathies to anybody that's in this boat, because you are in a catch-22 situation where you need the money to pay the bills, and as soon as you do any sort of full-time job, you don't earn enough to pay the bills. So is it worth slogging your guts out to work full-time and become more ill, or is it to carry on how you are and be called a scrounger and a waster and a lazy ass, as people do call people on benefits these days? I thought I'd sorted it out. I sent a letter off with my explanation, and lo and behold, a few days later, a compliance letter, telephone compliance interview, which unfortunately for me is right in my holiday, the 8th of April. So I thought, hey, I'll give them a call. It says if you've got a problem, you can't make that date or time, ring them up. It also says, more importantly, it says if you don't answer the phone, then they will stop your money. A big bold sentence on the letter saying, if you don't answer the phone when we call you, we will stop your benefit. So basically a threat to make sure that you answer the phone at the appropriate time. Okay, fair enough. What happens if you've got no signal, or you're out and about and they call you in Tesco's? Are you going to really discuss your personal life out and about? No, because what they say is you have to be ready to receive the call at a given time. So have your paperwork ready, etc., etc., which is fair enough if you were at home. Now, I've already told them, I rang them up, I said I'm going to be on holiday. There was some argument about how long, because I didn't say whether I was in the UK or not. They just assumed that I was going abroad. I am, but that's not the point. They assumed, and they started spouting off about, oh, you know the benefit rules, blah blah blah, that you can only go out of the country for a certain time, otherwise you lose your money. So I shan't be available to the end of the month.
But where are you going?
Well,
if you're away for more than a month,
yeah, I'm going.
On your benefits.
Yes, I realise that, and I appreciate the rules on that. I won't be taking my phone with me because.
Right. Okay, that's not really a good enough reason for me not to be calling you.
Right. Okay. Well, I obviously. So you want to phone me on the 8th?
Well, yeah, exactly. And I mean, the fact that you're choosing not to take your phone with you, that's up to you. But if you don't answer the call, any benefits you're claiming will be suspended.
What I'm worried about is this: not having a phone, not having. In the letter, it says that if you don't answer it, they will stop your money. So I'm just worried about that. If I don't get the signal, if there's no signal, or other things like that, you know, I'm going to come back off holiday and find out you've stopped my money because I missed the call.
Okay, well, if you don't receive the call on the day, then call me. You know, I would always leave a voicemail,
right?
Explain that I called you, but I'm sorry, but you can't. I'm afraid to just say to me, well, I don't feel answering the phone at that point in time. It's not.
Could I not talk to you now? I'm on the phone now. Could I not talk to you now?
I've got cases scheduled for today. All my cases are arranged 2 weeks in advance. I have interviews. What I can maybe do, I can keep my sooner or later somebody will cancel an appointment. I've got other people to call back today. I've 7 or 8 voicemails, so I will keep my wee eye open for you and see if I can get you a different slot. But for the time being, you're on the 8th of April until such times as I can fit you in elsewhere.
Blah blah blah. Anyway, I said I know all about that. Thank you. However, I want to change the time because I might not be able to have your phone call, it might not be coverage. I might not have coverage where I am. And if I miss it, I don't really want to miss your call, because I really want to find out what the problem is. I have a suspicion I know what the problem is. It's the non-declaration of the extra money, which I've already apologised for, and I've assured them that I would do my best not to repeat the offence. Unless, of course, some troll or other has followed through with their threats of reporting me for working, blah, blah, blah. But I find that highly unlikely, because I am working and they know it. So I can't see that that would be a problem anyway. But you can never tell with these trolls. They tend to be very nasty people. Anyway, assuming that it's not a troll, and assuming that it is about my pension, yes, all right, they want to have a chat about it. But I mean, when I said to them, can I rearrange it for when I'm back at the end of the month, he went, no. I'm sort of flabbergasted. I thought, it says on the letter that if you can't make that date or time, I mean, fair enough, it's not a doctor's appointment, but I have said that I'm on holiday. I'm entitled to a holiday. I don't see that having a holiday should be penalised just because they want to talk to me about something. Anyway, I said to him, after all that, I said to him, well, why can't you talk to me now? I'm on the phone. Oh, well, I got other people to talk to today. I'm fully booked. I said, okay, well, that's fine. Anytime this week. Give me a call, if you want to have a chat. And I left it like that. At the time I was on my way to the hospital with my mum and dad. My dad had an appointment and I'm the designated driver. So I drove there. Anyway, I was waiting for him to come back out, and the phone rang. So I answered it, and normally I wouldn't answer it. So I said hello, and he said hello. Is that Mr. Wright? I said yes. I'm phoning you. And I said yes, I know you phoned me earlier. He said, oh, I'm ringing you because I haven't got any slots free. I'm just going to tell you that I haven't got any slots free at all. I said, okay, well, thank you for making the effort. And that was it. End of conversation. I haven't heard from him since then. It is now coming up for Wednesday. That's 2 days later. There's 2 more days to go. On Friday, I shall be posting a letter to this guy, which should get it on Monday morning, the 1st of April. April Fool's Day. Basically more for me. But I should actually be on holiday, and I normally take my phone, but I turn it off. I don't have any phone calls, and I leave a message saying, don't leave a message because I can't get the it costs me too much to ring from where I am, and also it costs me money to receive calls as well. So I put in the letter about this that if I am in the UK, then coverage is quite bad, can be quite bad, say in Cornwall, but I am also going abroad, and there is a time difference as well, so I have to bear that in mind. I mean, I'm going to have to take the call now, but I know where I'll be. I will probably be in next Monday, a week Monday. I shall probably be in a local airport waiting for my internal flight to arrive. So hopefully I'll be able to take the phone call, but it will be a public area. I won't have any paperwork with me, and it might well not be a signal. I might not be able to call back, because his assumption was, he said, well, if you miss it, you can phone us. And I thought, okay, well, fair enough, I could. But 2 things. If I haven't got a signal, how am I going to phone him? And B, it will cost me money, especially if I am out of the country, as I'm entitled to be. I don't see what this big problem is about, that they have rules. If they're not going to stick to the rules... Oh, by the way, you can watch my other video about this, that you can go away out of the country for 28 days, that's 4 weeks, and also on PIP you can go out of the country for 13 weeks. So I think he was just being bloody minded about this. But I have made the point in my letter that if I miss the call and I can't speak to him, and I come home and I find that they have stopped my benefit, I will not be very happy. Because what will happen is, I wanted to make this point, what will happen is they will inform the council, who will then stop my housing money, because they will tell them that I'm no longer claiming the benefit, and of course it's based on that benefit. So they won't pay my rent, and if I come back to that, and trust me, it has happened before, 2 years ago when I sent my forms in, and it was caused by the Royal Mail, who didn't deliver it on time, and as a result of that it was late, and the day after the deadline they had stopped my money. They had informed HMRC, who sent me a P45. They had informed the council, who stopped my benefit on my rent, council tax and everything, and I had all these letters come through, and I had no idea why, because they haven't even told me that they stopped it. They just did it because it was late. This was deliberate. They got rid of somebody off of it the day after the deadline, and that caused me a lot of hassle. So make sure that you send off the forms, recorded delivery, first class and signed for, in good time. So I'm stuck with having to put up with all of this hassle, this persecution, and basically being treated like a criminal when I haven't done anything wrong as far as I know, unless they're going to come out with something that I don't know about, that I haven't foreseen. Then yeah, I'm just really sick of it. But the good news is that if you're going through this, then, you know, tell me about it, because I am interested in hearing what you have to say. So please stay in touch, and thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to like and share and tell your friends and everybody, because, well, we're nearly 500 and only 500 to go. So that'd be really good, and then it will help me out with the channel, and I can make some more good videos. Right, that's it on my new camera here, my new setup ready for the holiday. So I'll catch you later. Bye for now.